Hello everyone, welcome back to our FabuPRO YouTube channel. Today I want to start with a quote just because I saw it and I thought that it would be nice to share it with you guys. Stay positive and happy. Work hard and don't give up hope. Be open to criticism and keep learning. Surround yourself with happy, warm, and genuine people. I just really thought that you guys could probably use this in your life, especially as a lash technician. We do need to be positive and happy, work hard, and never give up. We also have to be very open to criticism and always keep learning. We do want to surround ourselves with happy, warm, genuine people because that's the type of vibe that's going to rub off on us. For today's video, we will be doing a Frisky Wispies fill-in. Following from our previous video, I just did want to go ahead and show you this fill-in session. There's a plane in the back. Okay. Following from last week's video, I just did want to go ahead and show you this fill-in session because this technician actually has very nice work. Her name is Tatiana. Hopefully you guys will get to meet her soon. She's already applied the eye patches. As you can see, she's used a medical tape that's a little more paper-like-ish. Obviously, it's not paper, but it's not as sticky or as shiny as the other medical tape. Our technician is starting off by brushing her eyelashes. She's doing this in the beginning to see if maybe some of them fall off. You will see that one of them does fall off. Now this technician, if you guys remember, she likes to tape wherever she's going to be working with. Right now she taped this side because she's going to be doing the inner corners, and she's going to start as always by removing the outgrown lashes. These are very good examples of outgrown lashes. Following up with our previous video, you could really see the growth. You could see more of the natural eyelash popping up, and since they do grow at different speed, not all of them are going to be like this. This is an example that I really want to focus on. Right here, she's isolating. She has noticed that there are two natural lashes stuck to one extension, and she is removing it. I did want to show you guys how she's removing it because it's very interesting how she's basically just popping them off. I'm going to do a replay in slower and closer motion. She does have two lashes there, which could have been a very baby lash in the beginning that just decided to stick to the extension. She is just going to stick the tip of one of the tweezers and she's going to pull while the other one is holding the natural lash stable. Now what she's going to do is she's going to make sure to isolate perfectly, and then she's going to grab the stem of the natural lash and just kind of slide off. When they are old lashes, you do have the ability to pop them off because the glue isn't strong anymore, so it's okay for you to do this. I wouldn't recommend you doing this for an extension that has been freshly put on there because the glue obviously isn't as old and it's still going to be a little stickier, which can cause maybe to break the eyelash, and that's something we don't want to do. While she is looking for outgrown lashes, she did stumble upon this extension which is a little stuck to another one. Now she was struggling to remove them and decided to, instead of just pulling them sideways apart, she just decided to peel the extension hair by hair, which is okay. That can also eventually you'll end up removing it, and the other side just popped off. I don't know if you guys just saw that. This part of the procedure usually takes around 5 to 6 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes I would say. 4 to 5 minutes just to remove all of the outgrown extensions. This is just something that you do want to do in a fill-in session because this is going to make a difference. It's going to make your work look very nice and neat and not sloppy. And right here you see that there is an eye lash, a natural eyelash that just was out there. It's pretty normal. Like I said, all these extensions and natural lashes are growing at different rates, so it's very normal for 1 or 2 eyelashes to fall off. It just does mean that the cycle was over for that lash and it was time for it to fall off. Once she's done removing the outgrown lashes, she's gonna brush the extensions one more time, and as you see, one of them fell off. Now she will be able to start lashing. She is going to be working in this inner corner area, which I did think was very interesting because we usually like to move from side to side. But if you're using a fast drying glue, it's fine for you to do this. And if your environment is perfect, meaning that the humidity is good, the temperature is good, then the glue, as soon as you move it from the disposable glue ring to the eyelash, then it should be dry. We will begin to actually just fill in the lashes. She is doing a frisky wispies. For those who do not know what that means, frisky wispies is an eye design where eyelashes are placed at a certain way. There is a mixture of individuals, there's a mixture of 3Ds, and then there's a mixture of 5Ds. Now remember that the frisky wispies is made mostly for people who are looking to cover gaps but that also want that strip lash look, where the eyelashes aren't just like a smooth all length looking pattern. It's basically like short long, or short long, short long. And while she's doing that, she is basically, if she stumbles across some outgrown lashes, she will remove them also. Here she does lift up the medical tape. I think she found out that some of them, the tape was kind of holding down some natural lashes, so she just decided to remove them. And she's just going to keep working on this. I will leave a video card above where you can find a video that explains a little more on how to do a frisky wispy set. I know this is going to sound a little confusing. I will try my best to explain this set to you. So let's say we're going to do a frisky wispies, right? We are going to be using individuals and volumes. Now, individuals will be 2 lengths longer than the volume, and the length depends on the guest eye shape. So let's say we're using volumes. Longest is going to be 12. The shortest is going to be 10. So if we have a doll eye example, the mapping is going to be 10, 11, 12, 11, 10. Now, with those, you're going to use also individuals. The individuals are the ones that are going to be adding that wispy vibe to it. So those are going to be longer. Now, remember we said they're going to be 2 lengths longer than the volume. So that means that if you're using 12 in the center with a volume, you're going to be using 14 in the center with an individual. So the mapping for the individuals is going to be 12, 13, 14, 13, 12. You guys have to place them in a pattern where it's going to be volume, and then it's going to be individual, or volume individual, depending on how your customer wants this look. I hope you guys understood. It's not much of a difference of the length, but it is enough to provide that wispy look. Now, once she is done with the inner corner, she is going to tape the middle part so that her natural eyelashes kind of lift up and they're not dragging on the tape or on the eye patch. And she's just going to keep working. Now, once she's done with the middle part, she's going to do with the outer corner and do the same exact thing. Now for the second eye, I basically made this one way faster, but it's the same thing. Some people just do want to see the full process. That's why I incorporated this clip on here too, but we're gonna go a little faster on this one just because it's the same exact thing. First, we're removing the outgrown lashes, and then we are applying the extensions. Remember to brush every now and then. The mascara wand does serve a lot of purposes. Not only does it allow you to obviously make your eyelash extensions not look crazy, but it also serves the purpose of removing any old lash or any extension that's not well put. It also helps for allowing you to see where any eyelash extensions could be potentially stuck or tangled. If you're brushing through and the brush does not glide nicely, then that means that there is something stuck, and you do want to check the eyelash extensions to make sure that they're not stuck. Another thing I wanted you guys to notice, which I thought was very interesting, was how she's holding the tweezers. As you can see, she's grabbing her index finger and her middle finger, and she's basically just kind of squeezing it with those two fingers. She's not doing the three fingers, two in the front and one in the middle. She's just doing the tweezer. She's putting the tweezer in between her fingers and just kind of pressuring it. I could see how that does work. That's allowing you to have a little more visual in between your tweezer tip. When you do have your fingers placed closely to the bottom, it is kind of in the way of your view. But I just thought I would throw that out there. It's very interesting to see other people work. Now, once the set is complete, she is going to brush over them to make sure none of them are stuck, and she is going over it with a handheld fan. This is not a nano mister, it's just a handheld fan. Throws out air only. And this is just so that her eyelash extensions dry faster. That way when you remove the eye patches and have her open her eyes, there is no sting to it. Now she's going to carefully remove the eye patches. Since this tape isn't too sticky, that's okay for you to just pull it out like that. But if you have very sticky tape, you do not want to pull the extensions out that way. Now she's just brushing them. This girl is so pretty. She has such a pretty skin. Now we just want to go ahead and brush over them one last time to make sure that they look presentable for the person who is going to look at them right now. And if there are any eyelash extensions that are stuck or just uncomfortable, or I don't know, any other issues that are happening, you want to fix them right away before the person leaves your seat. Now we're just fluffing them up to make them look so cute. And this is the final look. They look so beautiful. They look so fresh. And they're such short lengths. It looks very nice and natural on this girl. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will see you in the next one. Bye!